You have probably sat alone with your thoughts and wondered, if I have all these big dreams, why am I still in the same place? It's confusing, frustrating, almost unreal, because in your mind, you've already built the life. You've imagined the success, the freedom, the recognition. You can see it clearly, you can feel it. But in reality, nothing moves. And here's the truth. The problem isn't a lack of ambition. It's the patterns that quietly replace action with illusion. So instead of questioning your potential, it's time to understand the psychology that keeps you stuck without you even realizing it. Let's get into it. Pattern 1. Confusing vision with progress. Some people dream small. Others think big, really big. They visualize success in detail. They plan, imagine, and mentally rehearse the future over and over again. But here's the hidden trap. The brain doesn't always distinguish between imagined progress and real progress. When you vividly picture achieving something, your mind releases a sense of reward, as if you've already moved forward. It feels productive. It feels motivating. But nothing has actually been done. This creates a dangerous loop. Dream, feel good, no action, repeat. The shift is simple, but uncomfortable. Visualization should create urgency, not satisfaction, because dreaming is only powerful when it pushes you to move, not when it replaces movement entirely. Pattern 2. Waiting for the right version of yourself. There's often an invisible condition attached to action. I'll start when I'm more confident. I'll begin when I'm more ready. I'll take it seriously when I feel like the person who can succeed. But that version never arrives. Because confidence isn't built before action, it's built through it. Waiting to feel ready is one of the most convincing forms of procrastination. It sounds logical, even responsible, but in reality, it delays everything. The truth is, no one feels fully prepared at the beginning. Action creates clarity. Action creates identity. Action creates momentum, not the other way around. Pattern 3. Addiction to potential. There's something psychologically comfortable about having potential. Potential means nothing is lost yet. Nothing has been tested. Nothing has failed. As long as the dream stays in your head, it stays perfect, untouched, unlimited. But the moment you act, reality enters the picture. Mistakes happen. Limitations appear. Progress becomes slow and imperfect. And that's exactly what the mind tries to avoid. So instead of risking the loss of potential, it protects it by doing nothing. This is the paradox. The same thing that makes you feel capable is the thing keeping you inactive. The shift is difficult, but necessary. Potential only has value when it's used. Otherwise, it quietly turns into regret. Pattern 4. Overthinking instead of executing. People who dream big often think deeply. They analyze, strategize, and break things down from every angle. At first, this seems like an advantage, but over time, thinking becomes a substitute for doing. Every idea turns into a complex system. Every plan becomes something that needs more refinement. And before anything begins, it already feels overwhelming. This leads to hesitation, delay, inaction. Because when something feels too big or too complicated, the easiest move is to avoid it entirely. The reality is, clarity doesn't come from thinking longer. It comes from starting sooner. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a starting point. Pattern 5. Fear disguised as logic. I just need more time. It's not the right moment. I should wait until things are more stable. On the surface, these sound reasonable, but underneath, there's often something else. Fear. Fear of failure. Fear of judgment. Fear of realizing you're not as good as you thought. Instead of facing that fear directly, the mind translates it into logic. It creates justifications that feel smart and responsible, so you don't have to confront what's actually holding you back. This is what makes it dangerous, because it doesn't feel like fear, it feels like thinking. The shift requires honesty. Not every delay is strategic. Some delays are just avoidance in disguise. Pattern 6. Comfort over creation. It's easier than ever to feel productive without creating anything. You can watch motivational content, read books, learn strategies, study successful people, and all of it feels like progress. But there's a clear difference. Consumption gives information. Creation builds results. The more you consume without applying, the more passive you become. You start to feel like you're moving forward while actually staying still. And over time, this creates a gap between what you know and what you do. That gap is where frustration grows. The shift is simple. For every input, there should be output. Learn less, execute more. Pattern 7. Avoiding the discomfort of being a beginner. Big dreams often come with high expectations. You don't just want to succeed, you want to be good, fast. But the beginning doesn't look like the vision in your head. It's messy, slow, uncertain. And for someone who imagines big outcomes, this contrast can feel discouraging. So instead of going through the awkward early stage, you avoid starting altogether, because staying in your head feels better than being a beginner in reality. But here's the truth. Every result you admire once looked average. Every expert once struggled with the basics. The difference is, they didn't avoid it. They went through it. Final thoughts. Dreaming big isn't the problem. In fact, it's a strength. It means you can see beyond limitations. You can imagine more. You want more. But without action, that strength turns against you. It creates a constant reminder of what could be, without ever becoming real. The solution isn't to stop dreaming, it's to rebalance the equation. Less imagining, more executing. Less waiting, more starting. Because at the end of the day, the life you picture isn't built in your mind. It's built through what you do, consistently, imperfectly, and without waiting to feel ready. And once action replaces hesitation, dreams stop being something you think about and start becoming something you live.